What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the what you don't see coming for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do what you don't see coming. All right. I'm going to pull two different sides to get two different perspectives. Sometimes it's two different things. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Capricorn. What doesn't Capricorn see coming? You have poverty, number 37, and distant horizons in reverse, number 36. Okay. So I think what you don't see coming is that you're going to have issues with money or your stability a lot quicker than what you think. Okay. I feel like you could be expecting, you could be like, oh, yeah, that's going to like happen or whatever, but it's going to happen a lot sooner than what you think. So you need to I feel like you're taking something too light. Okay, I feel like you need to like do something now. It's not about waiting or whatever. Like you need to do something now before I feel like the universe is gonna like get to this before you do. If you are like, oh, it's just whatever, I'll just take care of it. I feel like you need to take care of it right now. What is this in horizons in reverse and poverty? You have the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Seven of Cups with the King of Swords. Okay, all right. I'm gonna put it just like this because I be tired of y'all. I be tired. It could be an Aries, a Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Does not have to be. I'm gonna give you this example, and this is the only example I'm going to use because this is crazy. I feel like this is a situation where your job is cutting your hours, or they're cutting your pay. I'm gonna put it like that, and your intuition is like, yo, they're gonna fire you soon. Or maybe you're like, okay, and then in the next few months I'm gonna get fired. Next few months, some of y'all is tomorrow. It's not in the next few months. You think you got 3 to 6 months, homie? You got 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 hours. With the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, you know why I'm coming at you? Because you have control. You have another job, or you have you're not going to be in lack. You're in lack. You're allowing this poverty energy because you think that what? You know what it really is? I feel like you don't want to leave because you don't want to prove the job right. It's like the job is trying to kick you out, and you're like, oh, well, if I leave, then they get what they want. Give them what they want. Where's that to you? You're good. You're in control. It's not going to hurt you. You won't ever see these people again. Who cares? But with the Seven of Cups, there's confusion. Wake up, sweetheart. You have control of the situation right now. If you just walk out right now, you have control of it. If you allow if you allow this to happen, you're not going to have control. And we all know how you love control, Capricorn. So get it together. What is the Knight of Cups here? You be pissing me off. You have the Page of Cups. Your intuition is telling you, hey, you got another offer over here. Hey, this is working great. Why are you still here? Hey. The Star here. You have hope. You need to lose that shit. Well, you think that okay, it's just they just took $2 off of my hourly pay. Maybe it's just for this month. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. No, it's not. But whatever. What's the Emperor? The Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not stuck. Like I said, I don't want to hear it. You're not stuck. You have a plan B. You don't have to be here. Whatever. What's the Hermit in reverse? So if this shit ends terribly, you have to know it's all your fault. What's the Hermit in reverse? Because shit happens all the time. But if you have a freaking lifeboat, go on the damn lifeboat. It's like you're waiting till the freaking boat sinks. You're like, no, I need to see the boat sinking first. It's all the alarms are going and the water is everywhere, and you're like, it's like the Titanic. You're like, no, I have to wait to see it go all the way down, and then for sure I know. Hi. What is the Hermit in reverse? You have the Four of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. You're like, man, I'm just manifesting and okay, whatever you're manifesting is not gonna happen. So, because the boat is gonna sink and you're gonna wait till it sinks, and then guess what? You think that you're gonna have a lifeboat, and then because you waited till the boat to sink, by the time you get to the lifeboat, there's a hole in the lifeboat. Oh. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Because y'all don't make no sense. Like, the universe will confuse you. Oh, yeah, there's a lifeboat over there. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Man, we could wait until this boat sinks, man. We could sit here. That lifeboat is right there. And literally, you're confused. You're delusional right now. So you don't know that when you go to a lifeboat, there's a freaking hole in it. It looked like it had air because it was a little tiny hole that was spilling out. It was little air was coming out of that craft. But from where you were at the top of the boat, you couldn't see that. It looked like it had air. You get down there, no air. Y ahora, now what? Because you want to have control of everything when you can't. If the boat is sinking, you jump, sweetheart. You jump. As soon as you see that boat sinking, you jump. As soon as you hear the alarms, you jump. Them cutting your pay, them cutting your hours is the alarm. Jump. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Like, yeah, sometimes boats sink. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. It's like you're trying to act like, oh, maybe this doesn't happen to a lot of people. Maybe it doesn't really happen. Okay, it doesn't, but it's happening to you. So address it. Boats don't just sink. That's why that Titanic thing was really big, right? But let's just say you on the Titanic. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna sit there and wait. I mean, a lot of people did. Whatever, but you're confused because you're not trying to sit there and die like the people that did, You're sitting there because you're trying to enjoy. You're like, man, I pay for this. Yo, some of y'all are wildin', bro. I don't know. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Like, you make no sense, homie. The Five of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to be petty, trying to get revenge. Like, you're like, man, I don't. You know what? I remember when Susan said I couldn't have this ice cream yesterday at the dining hall. What about now, Susan? Yeah, and mind you, the freaking boat is sinking, and you're like, yeah, I'm eating ice cream, Susan. See, remember you said I couldn't have it yesterday? What about now? Susan is dead, does not care, and now you're about to be dead because you want to sit on a boat and eat the ice cream because you want to prove a point to Susan, who is dead. She drowned long time ago. And now you're about to drown too because you want to prove a point to somebody who don't care or somebody who's not around or somebody who can't see you. Whatever. Let's go over here. But you're going to learn the hard way, so whatever. A lot of you guys, you're going to wait till the boat sinks. Then you're going to swim over to the lifeboat and there's no damn air in the lifeboat. And you're going to be like, what? Wait, what? What? What don't you see coming over here? Let me put you on to something, Capricorn. The universe gives us heads ups all the time. All the time. That's why I don't believe in excuses. Because the universe literally tells you, hey, this is not a good person. Hey, the situation's not for you. Hey, da-da-da-da-da-da. They tell you all the time. People tell themselves all the time. But if you want to act stupid and dumb, okay, if you don't want to make logical decisions, if you want to get petty and stuff, that's on you. But I'm telling you that the excuses don't work over here, so I don't want to hear it. Get off the damn boat. It's what you need to do before it sinks. You have communicate and hunt. Sagittarius energy in reverse, all right? I feel you're about to receive some communication that somebody's after your ass. Somebody's after you, all right? Not in a good way. What is hunt in reverse and communicate? Or this could be the other way around. Reverse the messages if you need to. You could be telling somebody else, I'm coming for your ass. All right. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Five of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups, all right, with the Emperor energy here and the Hermit in reverse, all right. I do think it was fated and destined for this person to do this, to come at you, to kind of like, I'm hearing investigation, like someone is going to get what they want here with the Empress, okay? With the Nine of Cups here, if it's reverse the message, okay? I feel like somebody feels like you've been too greedy, you've been selfish, all right? I feel like with the Five of Swords here in reverse, someone has not gotten petty or revenge towards your selfish energy. If it's reverse the messages. So they feel like they have good ammo to do this here. I feel like someone's not doing this out of petty or revenge. Someone's doing this because they want you to stop being selfish and greedy. Okay? The Hermit is in reverse. I feel like you're not holding yourself accountable for the fact that you're being selfish and greedy. And now somebody has to hunt you down in order to get you to stop. Oh my gosh. The Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you're still going to be in control, though. I feel like, it's like you're going to get the heads up or something like that. You're going to be able to, you're going to find out someone's hunting you, and the universe, like, it's like over here. What are you going to do? So you just found out that your boss is trying to fire you. What are you going to do? Sit here and wait until they fire you? Or are you going to be like, I'm out? You got to be smart here. Okay? Because with the Empress, this person's gonna get what they want. They always get what they want, and you know it. You know this person always gets what they want, and they're gonna get what they want here. So this is not about like nothing but getting the freak out. You need to get out of that ego. Is what you need to do. What is the Empress here? It's gonna be a Libra, a Taurus, a Virgo. That's all I have right now. What is the Empress? The Eight of Wands in reverse. Yep, this person is going to cause delays for you. They're going to cause interruptions every chance they get. Okay, the Magician in reverse and the Four of Cups. This person knows that you're manifesting doomsday. This person knows exactly how to manifest something. Okay, so like someone knows exactly how to ruin your life because they have the power to do it because they're your boss or whatever, or they just know exactly how to do it, and they're going to do it. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? You have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you know that this was fated and destined. You know that the tables were going to turn. You know that eventually whatever you were doing, it's like you're not holding yourself accountable, but you kind of are. Because you know that whatever you were doing is like eventually someone's going to do something. Someone's going to say something. Yeah, it's happening now. Okay, you have the Two of Swords, but it's not the good time, the Ten of Cups, because you need help. I don't know. Okay, what's the Nine of Cups here? You have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you decided to not change, to not look in another direction. You were being selfish and greedy the whole time. Okay, the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords. All right, I feel like you're not going to be able to do that anymore, and you're going to have to move away from this. What is the Five of Swords here in reverse? You have the King of Cups. Okay, yeah, I feel like someone's very emotionally stable. Someone's very emotionally solid. I feel like you want whatever someone's doing to be looked at as retaliation, but it's not. It's impossible to be looked at as retaliation because with the Empress, this person was very patient. This person allowed this to happen for a long time, and if they were acting under retaliation, it's not going to look like what you think it's going to look like. Okay, with the Empress here, people know this person's heart. They know that they're unconditional. They know that they give people chances. The people know who this person is, okay? I feel like that their energy speaks for themselves or whatever. With the King of Cups, this person is very unconditional. They make good decisions in their life. They're emotionally balanced. So this is not somebody who's going to be hysterical or anything like that. Like someone's going to be very, oh, hey, we got to do this. We got to go hunt Capricorn. We got to go do this to Capricorn because Capricorn is being abusive and selfish and greedy, and now we got to investigate Capricorn. This person's not going to be like erratic or whatever. I feel like you think someone's going to be hysterical. They're not. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone's very confident. They started something new, and they're very confident that they'll be able to hunt your ass down. What is the Hermit in reverse? You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, but I feel there's a way that you can get out of this, okay? By holding yourself accountable and jumping ship. Like, stop. Just stop. Leave. Whatever. And this could all be so easy. But because you're still doing it, because you're still there, because you're still being selfish and greedy and whatever, this is why it's going to happen. A lot of you, the universe is going to give you a way out, but you're not going to want that way out, because that way out is holding yourself accountable. Like I told Libra, some of you guys are going to have to admit to what you did. Some of you guys are going to have to apologize, or you're going to have to leave a situation, and you don't want to leave it or stop doing something because you don't want to look at the fact that you did this to yourself. Now you have to quit your job because you were too selfish and greedy and were not willing to take things slow at a time. You did not appreciate what you had. Right? If you have a job that you really love, you're not going to do things to jeopardize that. You're not going to put yourself in a situation where, you know what, if something goes left, I could get fired for this. You're not going to do that. And a lot of you guys have been doing that for a while. So the universe is like, okay, well, if you don't care about this, if you don't care about losing it, that you're willing to do everything negative, or that you're willing to be selfish and greedy, if you don't, because clearly you don't care about it that much, then we're going to have somebody take it away from you. And I'm seeing a cat and a mouse. You're going to get, someone is chasing your ass to get you gone. And if you don't leave, they're going to do it. If you don't take the way that the universe is giving you, they're going to do it. And get out of your ego. It's not about who's right or wrong anymore. That ship has freaking sailed. It's not about what you did. That ship has freaking sailed, even though you're still doing it. What you need to focus on right now is the reality of the situation, and get out of your ego. Think about the future. Because if these people have control over you, and you need to be smart here. And stop thinking with your ego and stop trying to compete and be petty and whatever. You have the Page of Pentacles. Focus on your health. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, because you are not going to be able to start something new. You're going to be in lack. And that's the problem. That's the problem. You're like, if I leave this, then I'm going to be in lack. Okay, well then that's a reaction to the action that you did. You were selfish and greedy. Okay, well now the universe is going to be selfish and greedy with you too. There's going to be lack. What do you mean? That's how the universe works. Okay, you're going to be selfish and greedy and take more than what you need. The universe is going to take more than what they need from you. And leave you with nothing, because that's how you because you don't understand when you're greedy and selfish, what that does to the other energy. You are leaving someone else in lack. You are leaving someone else in poverty and alone. Are you not realizing that? Wake up. How you treat others is the way that you should be wanting to be treated. So if you're being selfish and greedy, and you have not stopped from being selfish and greedy, which is creating lack in somebody else's life, then lack is coming to you. And not where you want it, because this moving forward, the universe is talking on times 10 type of energy. Your karma is going to be times 10. What you've been putting out is going to come towards you times 10. And if you're putting out anything negative, that's just going to come back to you times 10. That selfish, greedy energy, trying to take more than what you need, is toxic, negative energy. Because sharing is caring. And one thing at a time. If it's reverse the messages. All that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.